Okay. So I was just messing around in Street Fighter, and I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in like a long time because I haven't really had the urge. I've kind of moved on. I've been playing like Call of Duty, X Defiant,
Ultra
um,
Street Fighter
not
4!
Cyberpunk, Fragpunk, the new shooter, playing other things. And I came back to this game and I was like, this game was so cool. And it
The
was cool
world's
because
fiercest fighters await! Will you be the
execution.
last warrior
Like,
standing?
I'm remove everything else, like presentation, sound, whatever, blah, like whatever. Moving on. Just like to this one point of like execution, and I was just like, I used to main Ibuki, then I went to Dudley, and like I don't even know why the fuck I ever went to Dudley. How much I love Dudley, do enjoy him. He's great, he's the best. But like Ibuki is so fun because her skill gap is amazing. Like you're never done playing Ibuki and Viper. Like or DeCapri. Maybe DeCapri. Maybe. But, like, maybe not, because her Ultra 1 has insane potential. But, like, you, you, you're never done playing Ibuki. And, like,
Training
there's so
stage.
many amazing sequences that she
Destination
can create and
confirmed.
things that you can constantly push
Are
yourself
you
to learn
ready?
and push yourself
Fight!
to know. And, like, you're never done learning this character. Her and like I said, her and Viper, amazing. So like she has like the target combos, right? Right. So there's this one, there's that one, there's this one, like a whole bunch of different stuff. And what makes this so cool is that a lot of them are actually like really useful because sometimes in a lot of games like Street Fighter, like some of the target combos are really not that good. Like you don't want to use them that much unless you're styling on someone, right? And like for her, they're actually really useful because she can cross up with this one. She can get good damage. It's not max, but it's still pretty good damage off of this one. And then this one is just kind of cool, but kind of does decent damage too. So like there's that, right? And then there's like linking, which is normal. Like, right? You do stuff like that. Basic stuff. Every Street Fighter character has this in his game, pretty much. No big deal. But it's when you start combining these things that, okay, now you got like a little bit of a depth. Like you got something else. So you can do stuff like this, right? And then you could do her target combo and do standing medium kick, I mean standing light punch. And then what really makes it even more from that is once you start linking target combos, you can do Sumaji loops. So you have loops from your special move. I might probably get that. I might. But maybe it's. Maybe it's just like. But maybe it's not on Cammy. I don't really remember. But that's the next thing. So then she has character specific loops, and it changes depending on if your opponent is crouching or standing because of how the hitbox. So like this is very very noticeable in like Blanca or like Rose or Sakura, or Sagat or Abel. Like they could get insane loops. You can like do two medium punches and then medium kick, Sumaji loops, standing light punch, standing medium kick, light Sumaji, then standing jab again. Like it's kind of nuts. Like, but that's where I'm going. Is like you constantly have things that make a character cool, like make her cool and special when you're doing combos. So her overhead is comboable. So then you have that, and you can do stuff like this. So I can do my overhead into my target combo, and that's on certain characters and certain ranges, and do it there. So there's this constant like, and then I can super jump cancel to my ultra. So I have a very distinct, unique trait
The
for
battle
this
has begun!
character where I can
Fight!
then go into ultra. So I can do overhead to jabs to ultra. I'm not gonna get it now. I'll probably never get it again because now I have to do it again. Right? So let's imagine that was ultra. Like for the sake of video, right? So you could do jabs into the target combo, and that target combo is useful because like it's a very
The battle has
nice,
begun.
clean way to
Fight.
buffer into the Super Gem Cancel Ultra. Then on top of that, I have a way now where I can do it off of a jump in for like a good amount of damage. I can go into my Ultra too. I can do something like that. So if I stun someone or whatever, or I know I'm gonna land a jump in and they did something stupid or whatever the case may be, I now have that route too. Then there's the
Let's
route
get
of
started.
neutral into
Fight.
your ultra. And these are all practical things. So let's just say you're playing footsies with someone, and you know they're trying to hit a button. I can go right into my ultra from footsies. So I could just hit a normal and buffer that and be like, hey,
Who will
here's an
emerge a
ultra.
champion?
And
Fight.
that's something that the other characters in the game can't do. But you could look at me and be like, oh, well, every character can do a normal into Ultra and Super Street Fighter 6 or whatever, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, but it's not fun because it's easy to do, and every single person can just be like, oh, Ultra, like, whatever it is, like, no effort. Like, and it's not fun because every person that you play can just scrub out and do something dumb. Then, I mean, the typical fighting game stuff, the corner, you have your juggles and you have things like that. But what's cool about a boogie is putting all of this stuff together, right? Like putting all of it together, like the target combo, and then like then resets. Like she can do something like this. It's something so basic. Oh, just kidding. Low, like or counter hit. If I see you hitting buttons, I have this unique thing that allows me to counter hit you, and then I can get jab. Go do something like that, and then I can even use that to go into ultra. Yeah, okay, never mind. Right, so if I went boom, then I go in ultra. It's just like incredibly fun to push yourself to get better
It's the
with
battle of the
with the
century.
character.
Fight.
And like that's what's missing in fighting games is that ability to like be like, yo, like I couldn't do this a few weeks ago. Like let's just say you're the worst player in the world. Like you're just like not good at fighting games, right? You're not good. Imagine if you could do like, hey, I can do jab jab medium now. Like I did that, and like yeah, you're like, yeah, bro, I could do it. It's like whatever. Yeah, but like there's that progression. There's that feeling of like, oh man, I couldn't do this. I couldn't do this combo a few weeks ago. Now I can. I can land that consistently. Now I want to go to do this. Now I want to try that. Like now my next thing is like I want to get ultra, I mean super into ultra. And I want to teach myself to time that. So I can do that in a match if I stun my friend or something. And if I do that, it feels good. It feels cool to be like, yo, like I can invest, I can continue over the years or over time, invest into this, and I'm going to see the improvement. Whereas if I play Street Fighter 6 or 5 or Dragon Ball Fighter Z, well, that game's pretty tech to a degree. If I play Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Street Fighter 3 or whatever game it is, you constantly see progression in yourself. You constantly see it. Whereas there's so many people today who play Street Fighter 6 who feel like they just get to this standstill and they're like, well, what do I do now? I know the combos. Like I know all that shit. And you're just playing this. Like that's all you're doing. Whereas it's fun to when you don't want to play against people, go into training mode and be like, yo, what can I come up with? What can I do? How can I make myself better at this game? Maybe the next thing I'm going to do is try to learn how to, in neutral, standing meme kick into Ultra 2. Like, that is hard, but, but I can do it. I can learn that. It's there. There's something else to learn. Or I can practice my crouching meme punch into Ultra 2. Very hard, but like, I can do it, and I can work on that. I'm never going to get it again, but that's the thing, is it's fun. And I miss that about fighting games, is seeing myself grow or taking a chill day. Like, yeah, I don't want to play ranked. I don't want to play online. I want to go into training mode and have fun. Like, training mode used to be very fun. You would do it and do it for hours, like Marvel 3. How many? I did that for hours, right? Like it was so cool. I could put on music and chill and be like, what can I do with this character? And I miss that about fighting games. I miss that about games where you could play by yourself, even if it's a multiplayer based game, and have a lot of fun because there was so much to do in the game. And it's not like I'll play story mode and then it's over. It's like I don't want to sit anymore. I don't want to sit in training mode in Street Fighter 6 or Street Fighter 5. I don't enjoy that. It's not fun because I can do everything. And I know how to get good damage. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. But like I can see myself constantly throwing in a game like this, work on kunai setup, work on implementing the overhead, work on delayed wake up setups. We'll learning super jump cancels, playing Viper, learning how to like constantly seismo cancel and feint cancel, and do her seismo feint, crouching high punch into EX seismo to ultra. Like there's so many things that you can do. And the same thing with Dudley, like do overhead to standing roundhouse, like practice the one frame link, work on like his juggles, like his EX juggles and things like that, or pick Zangief and we'll work on standing ultras. Like you're constantly there's constantly ways to get better, and it's up to you because it's there. You can keep doing it. It's almost like an untapped ceiling. Whereas Street Fighter 6, the ceiling is just so low. Like within a month, you're like a pro, and it's boring because there's nothing to do in the game anymore. Regardless of if you like the game or not, you can do the combos and it's fun to fight. It doesn't matter because sometimes you want to play by yourself, and part of that fun is seeing yourself get better and be like, yo, I'm gonna chill out tonight. I'm gonna play for an hour and just mess around with training mode and play with the different ultras and see if I can find new combos or things. People are constantly finding things in like older games, like maybe not to break the meta or anything like that, but like things that inspire them to keep playing the game. That's why people continue to play old games because it inspires them. There's something fun still about that. So just making that bit. Hope some of you can relate.